What is up, guys? Jack54HD here, and welcome to another episode of my Team of the Week investing. Now, I think a lot of you will have realised by now all the Team of the Year players are out of packs, and they're just going to rise and rise and rise from now on, guys. So I believe if you do have any of the Team of the Week players that you've invested in, go and check their price. I'm sure they'll be around 300 to 400k more than they actually were when they were in packs. So on to this episode now, guys, and I think a lot of you will have realised that this isn't going to be this wasn't the amazing Team of the Week. It wasn't really full of players which are really sought after. I know the ratings of these players are quite high and they're selling for quite a lot, but they will drop, and you've got to be aware of that. So the first player here that I think to invest in is in second in form Nene, and he's actually got a normal in form as well, which goes for around 80k or so. But this one's going for just over 200k. I think you'll be able to see him drop to around 150k during the end of the Team of the Week and during the happy hour that will come out. I believe the happy hour will either be on Friday or Monday, so stay tuned for that. I think follow the Real Growly on Twitter for more updates on that. But guys, I think he could actually rise to about 200k after the Team of the Week's gone out. I think you'll be able to pick him up for about 150k, like I said, during the happy hour. But on to the next player now, guys, and as you can see, Inform Samuel, he is an incredible player just by looking at his stats. 67 pace isn't even that slow for a centre-back, and 93 defending and 88 heading, that is absolutely incredible. Definitely a player to try and invest some coins in if you have them to spare. I wouldn't recommend selling your team and trying to invest in this player because it's not worth it. I'm not too sure what the stakes would be if how much profit you guys can make on this player. So I think he could rise to around lower to around 150k, just like Inform Nene, and I think he could rise to probably maybe about 190k after that, maybe even a bit less. He'll lower to maybe more like 100k or something like that. You just got to keep aware of the market. It's not hard to just see what a player's going for. So I think you guys should also try and invest in him if you have the coins as well. Third player now, guys, is actually Inform Valencia. Now, I haven't a clue why this player is going for 310k. I appreciate the fact that, the Team of the Week's just come out and players' prices are at a premium. But, 310k for an Inform Valencia, pretty much the same stats as the Inform Everton, and he was only going for about 80k. And in my eyes, he was a more sought-after player because he was English and from the Boxing Premier League. So, kind of a bit of a stupid price to have him at. I think he could lower to around 150k, but with this market going at the moment, people are just buying and buying and buying cards, and I think you could see him settle at around 200 to 250k. So I don't think that player's an amazing card to invest in. Try and stray away from him if you can, but if not, he could be a good player to invest in. I never know, his price could actually go down to around 120k during the happy hour. So on to the next player now, guys, and it is second in form Falcao, going for around 444k at this moment in time. That was the cheapest in the market when I checked. And, his stats are not the most amazing for an 89 card, I have to say. You do see other informs that are rated lower than that with better stats. So, I don't know what to make of this card. I think the only reason his price is that high is because his first inform, which was released, I think, the first Team of the Week, he was actually, there's not a lot of him on the market because not a lot of people actually bought packs at that time. So, there's not a lot of card weight on that 88 version in form, which is meaning this card is actually going to be placed higher price than his 88 version, which obviously going to bring his price higher and higher and higher. And I think if you could see the 88 version coming out now, you'd see him going at around 120k, settling at that price. And, unfortunately, the 88 version is around 188k, which is why you're seeing his price, this 89 version being a lot more higher than you'd expect. But, I think he could be a good player to invest in. Not a lot of them will get released onto the market because he's an 89 rated player, and, definitely maybe want to try and keep hold of, build a team around him for a month and see if he rises any more. If not, sell him on for a bit of profit, and that'd be that. But, these are just my suggestions, guys. You don't have to do these. These are just my predictions. So don't come running back to me if these don't work. But guys, on to the second to last player now, guys, and this is second in form Remy. I've seen a lot of people, selling him for around this price as well. So I think he could drop to around 100k. I'm not too sure though. You could be seeing him actually rise after the team of the week to around 150k, maybe 140k. So you could be seeing quite a bit of profit on that card if you wait enough of time. So finally, the last card, guys, is inform Roger Johnson, obviously the Wolves English player, the centre-back, and he has got actually incredible stats for an English centre-back, especially from the Barclays Premier League as well. 75 pace, 84 defending and 85 heading. He will probably lower to around 15 to 20k. Now, these are the actual players that I like to invest in the team of the week. Cheap players that will rise for, maybe even double their price in the near future. I could see this Roger Johnson in a couple of months' time, maybe going for about 35, 40k. So if you can pick him up for around 20k during the happy hour, I'm sure you guys can. Probably even, he could even go down to discard price. You never know with this market at this time. So definitely, probably the prime target for this team of the week is to try and invest in this player. Definitely one that you guys should do. And, you could be seeing yourself turn over quite a bit of profit if you do this in batch. So this is going to come to the end of the episode, guys. I want to give a shout to XL Squared. A lot of you may have heard of him before, but he does intros, one-clip edits and stuff like that, and he's really, really good content, really underrated at what he does, and he made me an intro, so you've probably seen this at the start of this video, and I'd just like to thank him for that, and I think you guys should go over and check out his channel. Like I said, he does one-clip edits, really, really unique editing style, and definitely deserves a lot more credit for what he does. So guys, go and check out his channel, link will be in the description to that. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, hit the like button if you did enjoy the video, and have a nice day.